Shalom. Good morning, everybody. I pray that you guys are having a blessed day this day. I pray that the blessing of Yah be in your life. I'm going to give you some encouragement today from John chapter 8. And in John chapter 8, we're going to read starting at verse 29 through 36. It says, "And he who sent me is with me. The Father has not left me alone, for I always do what pleases him." As he was speaking these words, many believed in him. So Yahushua said to those Yehudim who believed in him, "If you stay in my word, you are truly my disciples, my taught ones. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." And they answered him, "We are the seed of Abraham, and have been servants to no one at any time. How do you say you shall become free?" Yahushua answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone doing sin is a servant of sin, a slave of sin. And the servant does not stay in the house forever. A son stays forever. If then the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed." Okay. Listen. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Okay. You see, the word tells us what the truth is. You see, it's like we read the word and not understanding what we read it. I'm going to go over to John chapter 17. And in John chapter 17, Yahushua was talking to the Father, and he says in verse 17, "Set them apart in your truth. Your word is truth." You see? So when he says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free," he's talking about the word. What word? Let's go find out. We're going to find out in Psalms chapter 119. And in Psalms chapter 119, okay, we're going over to verse 142. David says, "Your righteousness is righteousness forever, and your law is truth." You see? So when Yahushua was praying to the Father in John 17, and he says, "Set them apart in your truth, your word is truth." So when he said to set them apart, right? Some people understand it as to make holy or sanctify, right? He's asking the Father to set you apart by his law, by your truth. Your word is truth. The Father's word, the things that the Father says. See, the problem is, a lot of you don't know what the truth is. Y'all don't even know what the apostles are talking about. But I'm here to tell you today. I'm telling you what Yahushua was talking about. In John 17:17, he said, "Set them apart in your truth. Your word is truth." So in John chapter 8, when he says, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free," the truth that he's talking about is the Father's word that he spoke from his lips. He's talking about the law. I'll give you an example. He says, "Your word is truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." And in John, he says, "Set them apart in your truth. Your word is the truth." And then in Psalms 119, what we just read in 142, it says, "Your righteousness is righteousness forever, and your law is truth." That's why when you turn to Leviticus 19, it says, "And Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to all the congregation of the children of Yasharel, and say to them, Be set apart, for I, Yahweh, your Elohim, am set apart." See, it says, "And Yahweh spoke to Moses." This is the word of Yah. Okay? Leviticus 18, verse 1. "And Yahweh spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Yasharel, and say to them, I am Yahweh your Elohim. Do not do as they do in the land of Egypt where you dwelt. And do not do as they do in the land of Canaan where I am bringing you. And do not walk in their laws. This is the word of Yah. The words that Father Yah spoke. That is what sets you apart. That is what sets you free from being a slave to the sin. Because you are obeying right now the word of the world. The traditions of man. And therefore you are captivated by it. You are held captive in the stronghold. Sin has a stronghold on your life because you serve it. Because those are the words that you obey. But that's what it says. You shall know the truth. The truth is Yah's word that sets you free from serving sin. Okay? This is what we must understand. Okay? Ezekiel chapter 31. And it came to be in the 11th year, in the 3rd month, on the 1st of the new moon, that the word of Yahweh came to me, saying. You see? I'll show you another one. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 1 and 2. The word that came to Yirmiyahu concerning all the Yehudim who were dwelling in the land of Egypt, who were dwelling in Migdol and at Tachmanes and at Noph and in the land of Patros, saying, thus said Yahweh Tsabaoth, Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Yasharel. You yourselves have seen all the evil that I have brought on Jerusalem and on all the cities of Yehuda, and see this day they are a ruin, and no one dwells in them. Thus said Yahweh Sabaoth. Right? Let's go to another book in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. Return, O backsliding children, declares Yahweh. For I shall rule over you, and shall take you, one from a city, and two from a clan, and shall bring you to Zion. And I shall give you shepherds according to my heart, and they shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Who said that? Return, O backsliding children, declares Yahweh. Right? Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus said Yahweh. Who says it? Yahweh. Right? The Father in heaven. Hallelujah. Thus said Yahweh, stand in the ways and see and ask for the old paths where the good way is, and walk in it and find rest for yourselves. But they said, we do not walk in it. Okay. You need to learn, family. Okay. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Well, the truth is the word that sets you free. The word of Yahweh. You see? This is what sets you free, family. Be set free right now today from whatever strongholds. From whatever has a stronghold on your heart. The wicked man is entrapped in the cords of his sin. You can be released from those cords today, brothers and sisters, men and women. The Father's word is what sets you free. We can go back to Psalms 119. And if we go back to Psalms 119, we go to verse 9. How would a young man cleanse his path? To guard it according to your word. To guard it according to your word. Right? We go to Ephesians chapter 5. And when we go to Ephesians chapter 5, right? Verse 25 says, husbands, love your wives as Messiah also did love the assembly and gave himself for it in order to set it apart and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. The word, family, is what cleanses us. See, once you're cleansed, you're being set apart. That is how you are being set free. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I pray that this is a blessing unto you, and that, Father, y'all give increase on all the seeds that are planted today. So that you may be free, so that you may know the truth, and that the truth may set you free. All praise to the Most High Yah, in the name of Yahushua. Amen. Hallelujah. Have a blessed day, family. Shalom. Yahushua's love.